Another one. Another one. Butt dancing, 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 little hoe, butt dancing, butt dancing, little hoe, butt dancing, butt dancing, butt dancing, butt dancing, butt dancing. You a hoe out here. Butt dancing, hoe out here. You a hoe out here. Buck dancing, hoe out here. 504 mouth of the South say.
You's a hoe out here, boy.
You a hoe out here. Buck dancing, hoe out here.
Put them Negroes in their place. You let them know it's they fault.
Buck dancing.
Get ready to fight. Get ready to fight. Get ready to fight. Get ready to fight. Put them Negroes in their place. You let them know it's they fault.
Buck dancing.
Come get him. Come get him, boy. Yes, boss. I'll get him.
Yeah. Buck dancing. 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 Buck dancing, little hoe. Buck dancing. Buck dancing, little hoe. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing.
Even a snitch, even a snitch.
Buck dancing. Even a snitch.
It's so disrespectful for you to say something like that.
Snitch. Buck dancing. Even a snitch.
Oh my Lord! The disrespect! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Buck dancing. 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 Buck dancing, little hoe. Buck dancing. Buck dancing, little hoe. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing.
Oh man, every time I'm trying to chill, they pull me back in. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing, man? Listen, I was just gonna do a couple pre-records this morning. I got stuff to do, and I don't want to be on this live long, man. I just wanted to bang out a couple pre-records. That was gonna be my day. Workout. I got my little road bike back there, getting my knees strong, and just working on myself, That's what I was going to do today. Now I got to respond to these two weenie dogs. Good morning, y'all. We got two weenie dogs trying to make a whole dog by coming together, lying like a dog. God, dog. And then admitting some truth. So, Gil, you pretty much, Angelino, you admitting that you telling YouTube that I'm harassing and bullying you? You said you got my page shut down. Yeah, it sounded tough when you said it on Vlad. But what they told me was I violated community guidelines for harassment and bullying. So you let me bully you, Gil? I thought you would no chill, Gil. You just went up on Vlad TV and admitted to some telling to YouTube. So them Israeli mob ain't got a shot. You a teller to YouTube, and I know damn well if you know anything about them, you're going to tell on their ass. So, Jesus, you admitted that you a weenie dog. You say things about me that I don't give a hill of beans about because you a weenie dog. But you go out of your way crying like a little whore, telling YouTube and telling them you're being harassed and bullied as a grown man. You told on me, boy, and you just admitted it to be like, what a goddamn weenie dog. And you gonna sit up there and talk about, yeah, you know me, I just popped him on his ass. And Vlad over there cheerleading, talking about pause. Now, Vlad, I ain't cheerleading when Rick Ross stumped you on your ass, kicked you all up your ass. That's how you got on. You got on getting kicked up the ass. And you still in your feelings, little boy, that I ain't come on your platform. And I still ain't come on your platform. So anytime you can get you one of them stupid Negroes that'll sit back and talk about me, you will get you one. And you know this boy done dressed up in all kind of purses and handbags and dresses, and he'll say it's for Halloween, but shit, bullshit. So you know to go get this dummy. And it ain't no beef. How y'all keep trying to framework everything to fit your narrative? It ain't no beef. I asked this clown, could he stop talking about me? He's not that interested. Notice you don't never bring him up there to talk about him. Damn near every interview. Don't y'all know how much y'all making me money? Y'all sit here and talk all this shit about I do it for views, this and that. What the fuck do y'all bring my name up for? Guess what? Views, jackass. You know my name is clickable, baby. Click, 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 click. Goddamn, lad. You go goddamn SadTv. You nigga neater. Sorry, YouTube. N-word neater. You went up there and got you a little puppy weenie dog, because both of y'all little weenie dogs, and up there snickering and kickering and lying. None of y'all motherfuckers got no views. Well, Vlad, you got views before that because you always go get black people to confess to crimes on TV. Oh, shit, it was must see. But then when I went up there and started telling the code on your dumb ass, like a lot of other people did too. And like, why do y'all niggas go up here confessing the crimes on this fool show? Why y'all ain't getting paid? But you know, you got your little boy, your little hand-picked boy right there, your little Stephen A. number 2 wannabe that keep catching felonies, you know, and you framed it on your show. And let's break it down. Let's break it down frame by frame. Let's break down what you two dummies went up there and said. Hey, thank you, two dummies, because Gil football show is terrible. Because just think about it. Him and Skip said something about me right before my page got taken down. I let it slide. I ain't say nothing. They thought I was going to go on 2.0 and say something. I ain't say nothing. Now, all of a sudden, them two talking about me again. I got to put an overlay up. This is one of my favorite movies. No pun intended. I love this show. So I'll put this overlay up. I really like this show. So then Gil talked about me on his show. Skip talked about me on his show. I let it slide. Now he goes on Vlad TV, take it up a notch. And yeah, that's why I got an overlay. He got it on Vlad TV, he take it up a notch. And now he's talking directly about me and now my brothers. So let me respond to Mr. Angelo, felony charge Angelo, and SadTv.
So you get out, and now you're basically awaiting the whole
Yeah,
situation.
we were supposed to go in September, which I was ready for.
Yeah? They pushed it back?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, after you get arrested, Kwame Brown starts celebrating. Now, this is something that you guys have been doing for a while now. I thought that was nasty. At the end of the day, you could not like someone, but celebrating them that they're potentially going to prison.
You goddamn right I was celebrating. You thought that was nasty. Don't you think it's nasty to say someone's deceased mother was a prostitute because you're jealous of my success on YouTube? Did you not know that, Vlad? Do you think I'm supposed to give a damn about a person who went on Tommy Sotomayor page and went up there and looked up a woman named my mother's name and said she was out of Atlanta and that she was a prostitute and that his mama's cooking wasn't shit because she was a prostitute? Do you think I'm supposed to give a flying you know what about what happened to him? Really? And Vlad, you interview Negroes that get up there and say, we smoking on this person. So it's okay to talk about the dead. It's okay to wish death on somebody. And you two goofball ass weenie dogs sit up there trying to sound so street, you don't wish jail on nobody. You a goddamn lie. That's a fake ass moniker that they came up with in the streets. If they don't wish jail on nobody, then why the fuck is 65 motherfuckers on Big U statement? 65, something like that, 50 or 60 of Big U friends is down there testifying on him. Don't you think they wishing jail on him? You little two fake weenie dogs. Nigga, I didn't get in the streets and pretend like I was some street cat and then go down there and snitch on somebody. Nigga, I'm a sane, logical thinking adult. This clown disrespected my family, and I don't give a flying rat's ass what happened to him. So don't ever try to compare me to no street terminology when the streets don't even know how to uphold the street rules. Clowns, you two fool ass weenie dogs that pretend like you know something about the streets. Gil, you want to play street so bad that it's going to get you a felony. Oops, sorry, you're already being accused of one. How the freak you two clowns are going to try to call me out for laughing at a nigga that disrespected my entire family, nigga, that disrespected my children. I'll say it on record. I don't give a damn if he get himself in trouble. I don't give a damn if he go to prison. Ain't got nothing to do with me. His dumb ass chose to play poker. It's already written what's going to happen to this boy. He keep coming up on interviews talking about I lied on him. I don't got shit to lie about. I'm not crying over spilled milk. He know he owed Dan Fagan money. He know there was a time in his life that he owed Dan Fagan money. And this bitch ass boy was a point guard. And what's a better way to get somebody paid? You know, if you're a point guard of a team, you can pass the ball to whoever, whenever. You know, you can get people paid. You can make people look better. You can make people look worse. You can save people in your way when Ernie Grunfeld is the goddamn GM. And Ernie Grunfeld can keep your arrest and everything else that happened to you in DC under wraps. You know, Ernie Grunfeld is tied in. Ernie Grunfeld and Mitch Kupchak, you know, they got a clothing store in DC. They really tied in to DC and its culture. So maybe, just maybe, they can cover up some things for some player like Gilbert Arenas, Angelo. But I don't know why you keep worried about that. I laughed at you, nigga. So what? Why are you so concerned with a bus laughing at you? I'm supposed to be a bus, got slapped around by Michael Jordan. Why you Negroes care so much about what I say? Oh, you know, I particularly think that's wrong. Shut up, Vlad. You interview gang members that kill each other, fool. You let one mama hear one person go up there and describe how he spit the block on another person. Clown. I think that's wrong. You idiot. I think that's wrong, idiot. You let guys sit up on your show and say he's smoking on this and he F this black dude and F that black dude. You don't let nobody say F the Jews. So you shut your hypocritical ass up, Vlad.
That takes it to a different level.
And it's, I know, and it's his whole family has just been in prison, and I've never celebrated.
Yeah. Didn't you bring up what, his brother or something? Or
Yeah, brothers.
brothers?
Yeah, it's a long line of them.
Doing what?
Jail time for even worse crimes, the ones you don't want to be in trouble for.
Having to do with underage?
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Yeah. How they're celebrating, brother. You should be the last one to celebrate.
That is a glass house right there. That is a.
So let me tackle this lie this little weenie dog and this little other weenie dog is talking about. Nigga, if you look up my brother's crime, it's for aggravated assaults and drug charges. Almost all of my brothers are for aggravated assaults. Nothing that I'm proud of. Aggravated assault, drug charges, felony possession charges, conspiracy charges. They're talking about one brother that Gilbert Arenas put up on his YouTube and tried to lie about. And that brother used to sell drugs, and he was in the same home room as the girl that he dated. And it should have fell up under the Romeo and Juliet law. He was 6, she was 18. He was 18, she was 16. He was 17 when he first started dating her, turned 18. That should have fell up under the Romeo and Juliet law, clown. But if you're trying to make one brother, you're trying to make it out like all of them went to jail for the same thing. That doesn't even make any sense, little boy. But if that's your little knock on me, and then Vlad, you supposed to be smart. You're the dumbest clown in the world. You said that's living in a glass house. Clown, I spoke about a man. You guys spoke about somebody else. How the fuck is that me living in a glass house? I still didn't go to jail. A glass house would be if I'm speaking about Gilbert getting charges and then I got some charges. You clowns spoke about somebody else. This is the whole, I told you, you clowns think in a group. And Gil, you sitting there with that stupid colonizer sitting there thinking that he's right when he's proving my point. You stupid ass boy. Vlad, I'm an individual. I am the #1 draft pick, clown. I said something about that fool ass boy. Y'all mentioned my brothers. That don't got nothing to do with me. When the judge arrested my brothers, they didn't arrest me. I was still free hooping. So what the fuck is you telling me about what somebody else did? And trying to make it like all of them did something that one person got accused of. You two guys are some clowns. You use your platforms to try to manipulate facts about people. And that's sad. Vlad, you have millions of people that follow you, and you try to let Gilbert manipulate the truth because I didn't come do an interview with you. You hurt feelings, little hoe. And all y'all gonna do is go try to tell YouTube that I'm harassing and bullying you. Y'all two up here laughing on a panel that this clown admitted that I harassed and bullied him. Every time I respond, y'all cry to YouTube. And Vlad, you just proved how much of a dumb, instigating clown you are. You are instigating clown. You said he should be the last guy speaking. He lives in a glass house. No, I should be the first guy speaking. What y'all just showed me, or what y'all just described, is a guy at a young age seeing a lot of people go to jail. So I watch behavior. I know what all behavior gets that go to jail. I've seen it since a little bitty boy. Didn't have to go to college for it. So thank you for proving that I got a PhD in Negroes. Yeah, I got a PhD. I know about behavior. I came on YouTube, say I don't give a damn what group you watch or what group you in. I watch behavior. Yeah, that's why I said that. And now YouTube dummies just proved that I'm an expert on behavior. But the lie that you guys just told, and it's really sad that because y'all don't like me, that now you want to lie on my entire family. I'm not proud of what my brothers went to jail for, but what they went to jail, majority of my brothers went to jail for drug-related, aggravated assault-related charges. And he wants to talk about one brother that fell up under the Romeo and Juliet law because they were in the same homeroom. They were in the same class. So it's sad that they want to paint a picture that's not even there. Gilbert really went on Vlad to gossip about black folks to YouTube. I'm trying to tell you, it's sad, man. His feelings was really hurt that I laughed. I told people he was a dummy. It's not my fault that he's the guy off Italian Job. He's that guy off Italian Job. He has no originality. Now he has TV wall behind him. As you guys could see, he saw my TV wall. Now he got a TV wall. But Gil, it's sad, man. You went up on that, well, I would say the other word, but you went up on that little white boy show that was mad that I didn't want to go up on his show. And then you two clowns keep thinking that you're going to dirty up my name by talking about my family, when all you're essentially doing is saying, damn, he's so good that we can't really say nothing about him. We just got to talk about around him. And we're not going to allow for him to say that he's an individual. No, it doesn't fit our narrative. My Marxist, liberal brain tells me he has to be in a group, and we got to put him and classify him and label him, and then we'll put him in a class based on his group. And I don't subscribe to y'all bullshit, because me, I supersede all the shit that you motherfuckers talking about. Let my resume stand alone against Gil. Yeah, I don't have no felony charges. So don't keep bringing up somebody else when I'm calling you out. That sounds very weak to me. Don't go at me in a roundabout way. Come at me live and direct like King Erna. Come at me live and direct. You niggas is cowards. Y'all always got to bring up somebody else when I'm talking about you, nigga. How Birdman said, nigga, I'm pulling up on you, nigga. Y'all always got to mention somebody else. That's what you little sly cowards do, nigga. There's a difference between men and something like you men. You niggas is nearly and barely men. A nigga call you out directly, you bring up somebody's brother. Nigga, I'm an individual. Bring me back up. Bring me back up, though. Try to sway public opinion by saying I shouldn't talk about something because of what the judge judged somebody else for. No. You don't get to get off like that, Angelino Jolie. Angelino Arenas barely at 20K views for one day talking about someone needs him for views. Exactly. This nigga's a clown. He desperate. His biggest views is talking about me. He done had show after show after show that failed. He got one niche in this world is scoring 60-year-old Kobe and talking about, bringing up jokes about Kwame Brown. Oh, Oak downstairs. Call Oak. What the fuck you talking about? Hit me up when you come back to Atlanta. Lame ass nigga stayed quiet when Oak was on the phone. Nigga, you acting like somebody need to leech off of you. You the one, if you find out I had sex with a girl, you on video talking about I ran over to have sex with her to get the information out of her. You the weirdo nigga trying to hunch behind a nigga, all kind of shit. You the nigga that's get up online talking about I got a big ass. You the weirdo nigga that's I don't get you, boy. Only thing I ask is you stop talking about me, boy. You'll bring me up on your show, slide diss me on your show. You had your show, you had it going good. You'll bring me up to the point where Josiah say, why you keep bringing this man up? But don't y'all ever bring me up, man. Y'all two clowns. If I wasn't a hot topic, nigga, y'all wouldn't even brought me up. Vlad, you normally do rappers and, you know, people that unalive black people. Why you putting a black man up that don't unalive black people? And you still trying to dog my name out. like I'm supposed to honor some street code when a nigga talking about my family. Nigga, fuck you and fuck Gilbert, nigga. How about that? That's the law I'm up under, nigga, my own law. That nigga disrespected my motherfucking mama, nigga. Fuck you, Vlad, and fuck you, nigga. How about that? That's how I rock, and that's how I'm gonna stand on it. I don't give a fuck about how you feel, nigga. I wasn't asking your opinion, Vlad. Who asked your opinion about what you think about what I did, nigga? I didn't ask your opinion. Go over there and critique some white boys about what they doing and what they thinking. Who the hell gave your Yugoslavian looking ass some opinion over me, nigga, and some domain over me? I don't give a flying Japanese frog horn about what you care about what I said. And guess what, clown ass boy? I stand on what I said. I laugh like a motherfucker for what he did. He chose to goddamn build up a poker game and put it on YouTube trying to be a badass. And clowns like you gave him the ideal that he could be a no-chill Gil. You see, after the feds got a hold of his ass, he cleaned his act up. He changed his name to the Gilbert Arenas Show. His ass chilling now. Nobody want to do business with Angelino until he started talking about you. Now this video is going to get him more views. Exactly. That's all he want. All he want is a back and forth with me. That's the only time he get views. Nobody cared about this clown. And I don't know why this fool keep thinking that. And we got the text that I'm the starter, no chill Gil, nigga. You ought to give me a finder's fee. You text Casino that I'm the reason that you started No Chill Gil, boy. Don't you know that?
Glass house.
But I kind of shut a shit.
Having to do with underage.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Yeah. out there celebrating, brother. You should be the last one to celebrate.
That is a glass house right there. That is a glass.
That is a glass house right there. Vlad, you a dummy. You lucky you can interview niggas that'll tell you all their business, because you a dummy. No wonder you didn't go compete with white boys. You sit up here and say that's a glass house. Nigga, I didn't do nothing. How is that a glass house? I'm the one talking about him, nigga. Ain't you supposed to be talking about me for it to be a glass house? Oh, okay. I forgot. You two are weenie dogs. In y'all world, that makes sense. In my world, nigga, that don't make no sense.
Glass house.
But I kind of shut his YouTube down for a little bit. Put him in.
Oh, you got his YouTube shut down?
Yeah, I put him in YouTube jail. Struck him a couple times, and like stop, okay.
Listen how feminine he sound. I put him in YouTube jail. Like stop, okay. No, you told YouTube I was harassing and bullying you. You up here on Vlad TV, Mr. No Chill. I'm glad you changed your name, nigga, because you don't deserve your name. You up here admitting that you told YouTube that you got me to harassment and bullying strike. A whole grown ass man, I thought was a man, is telling people that he's being harassed and bullied by a so-called bus. How can you be bullied by a bus when you're supposed to be the nigga with no chill? I'm glad you admitted to this. I ain't even gonna have to ever say that to you again. Sensitive ass.
And he apologized, and then we done moved on.
Show the apology. Who apologized? I'm saying fuck you right now. What the fuck? Hey, let me play the video, man. I already know this is gonna be a harassment, bullying strike right here. He's gonna say he's being harassed. It's sad.
Wait, he apologized?
Of course, like always. He always begs when, like, he wants my attention, and then when I give it to him, he then gets mad, and then it's a fun cat and mouse game, right? It's like I love being the only reason you have views.
Okay.
That's how I look at it. Like that one video did more numbers. That was the biggest video he had done since last year when he bashed Bronny James.
Okay. Now, look, when I look at situations like this, and I really realize.
Oh man, you using them feminine liberal talking points. I bashed Bronny James. So there's no way I could have did a sports take, huh? I had to bash him. And nigga, not every day, 3-time all-star and somebody that scored 60 on Kobe go get a Fed charge. So of course it made news. Everybody was talking about it, Gil. And we've had a back and forth before. So of course I made it funny. I laughed. That's a joke. Ha ha. Do you even understand how jokes work? It was a joke at your expense. I didn't put you in jail. Hell, how can you come down the steps laughing like it's a joke, but then when I laugh like it's a joke, you so broken up about it? Didn't you take it as a joke, nigga? Didn't Stephen A. Smith have to reprimand you and tell you to stop playing? You literally came down the stairs dancing, cha-cha-cha. They can't hold me, boy. So I just kept that same spirit. I thought it was a big ass joke. You was joking too. So now you all mad. You don't know what to cry about. You went to your little white zaddy to cry after you jumped downstairs joking, but now all of a sudden it's a serious charge. Nigga, we got text messages of you saying it's nothing. They got the wrong guy. It's just an address that you had. You played it off like it was nothing. Now all of a sudden you changing your name, cutting your hair, talking proper, shaving your face. I think you're going to take the goddamn Bruce Jenner route on this situation. That's what I think. I think you're going to kick your wife out, move a dude in and say, shit, you taking the Bruce Jenner route to get out of this. Because you thought it was nothing. You the one was acting bad and bougie when you still was in that no chill Gil mindset. And now you want to bring me up for views because your little show tanking. You brought me up for views to get the show. Now you bringing me up for views because your show tanking. Who gives a damn that my brothers went to jail? Like, why is that national news? Oh, because it's attached to Kwame Brown. And you two clowns want to pretend like somebody needs y'all. Nigga, I can laugh at a nigga going to jail. I can laugh at whoever I want going to jail, especially a nigga that done disrespect my family. Why would I care? Y'all leave y'all rules to y'all self, nigga. I got my own rules.
Realize this after watching the Vince McMahon documentary, that 10 days all business, right? Vince was a master of people churning against him, suing him, winning, and then bringing him right back on WWE and turning into a storyline and making more money and paying them and whatever. Life goes on. I've definitely squashed a bunch of beef with people over the years with that mentality. Me and Lord Jamar have been going at it for 5 years now. He's a regular on my show again. Can you and Kwame see, squashing your past differences and actually bringing him on Gil's Arena?
There's no beef. Like there's no beef.
There is a public back and forth.
No. See, when I say there's no beef, the beef has to already has existed. But the fact that it's manufactured, like you made it up. Like the reason you went at me the first time, it was made up, right? You made up that I had your bench. You made up I did this. That was all made up for clicks and views. Now, what came from that is this back and forth. Because I'm going to defend myself and go at you and show you that you're lying. And then from there, it's just that. But if you ask him, what is your beef about? It'd be something today because the stuff that he used didn't work. So we don't have a beef. We just have somebody who lied to get views. Like, you had people that really came in and say, Allen Iverson came in and said, yo, can y'all squash the beef? And I said, I don't have beef with him.
Oh, even Allen said that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just respond to when he wants to get out of line. Like I let a bunch of stuff go and then I strike him, spank him on his little booty, show him what's up.
No dealing.
My goodness, boy. Man, he tried so hard, boy. God, to be more careful. Boy, you trying too hard, man. If anybody listening to you, if anybody that know anybody, if they listening to you and they think that shit you saying is real, like it's so funny. I'm not even gonna respond to you. Like I'm not even gonna. You got an infatuation with booty. You done went to a Diddy party. You in pictures with Diddy. I wish you'd stop saying anything about booty. You made a comment talking about I got a big ass. I wish you'd really stop talking about booty or anything. I think you bi-curious. I really want you to stop. You already got WNBA shoulders. You need to stop. I think you're taking Ozempics. I think you've been on it too long. I don't know for sure. This is what I think. But you need to stop. And find you some business to do. Quit worrying about me. Why is you back to I lied on you and all that? You go on Vlad to talk about some shit that 2-3 years ago. You got a federal case going on and you worried about what happened 2-3 years ago, Kwame. That show must be fucked up. They keep rehashing the same old shit. Man, he lied on me. I didn't lie on you. I laughed at you going to jail. What does that got to do with some shit that was said 3-4 years ago? Huh? I laughed at you going to jail just like you laughed at going to jail. Why the hell you gonna be mad at somebody when your dumb ass was skipping down the stairs yourself? Huh? I don't get it, man. He want to be more mad at me for doing the same exact thing that he did. He skipped down the stairs in some booty shorts with some flip-flops and WNBA shoulders. He flipped down the stairs clapping and dancing and acting like it was a big joke. Now, when I say something, I'm eating I made me I toasted some whole wheat bread and I put some peanut butter, some bananas and some honey and some pumpkin seeds on it. And I just devoured it. It was so good. Yep. He eating grits, eggs, bacon, and toast. No, I'm not. I don't eat no shit like that. I got to be able to move. And when I get my knee fixed, I'll be able to move around again. Real fluid like. Yes. I think about light on the body. Yeah, man, I can't eat all that shit. I'm tall. I'm old. I got to be light and lean. But yeah, man, we back at this, man. This guy, I can't believe this, man. This man is sitting up here. This man is crying over 3 or 4 years ago because I laughed about him going to jail. As if he can't think logically enough to say, you know what? He don't fuck with me, man. I've been talking about the man mama. This ain't no beef. This nigga Kwame is just, I disrespect his mama. I disrespect his brand. You know, I was telling people how to buy his merch and steal his name. You know, I did a lot of shady shit, you know. Instead of him being able to man up on Vlad, he tried to make it seem like I'm just a bad dude and I'm just wishing, you know, our black culture, you don't ever wish jail on nobody, but half the motherfuckers they talking to is snitches. Them niggas definitely wish jail on people. They can get niggas locked up. Gil might get these Israeli mob locked up. Hey, D. Santana, it's 45, 50-something other truckers on Big U case wishing jail on them right now. But they talking about I'm the only one wish jail on somebody. Man, get the hell up out of here. The street niggas wish jail on people. And I'm just a regular, everyday old civilian. I'm supposed to be able to wish jail. I'm supposed to be able to call the police. I'm supposed to be able to laugh. I'm supposed to be able to do what I want. I'm smart enough to stay away from the streets. I'm a sidewalk nigga. So quit trying to tie me into that street nigga that you got up on your page, Vlad. I'm a civilian. I keep all of my rights. I got the right to laugh. I got the right, Vlad. I'll call the police just like you did, Vlad. Stop trying to put street nigga rules on me, Vlad. I'm a civilian, boy. My nephew, the police, and we hang together all the time. Play video games together when I get time. So what are you saying, Vlad? You trying to mark me for death or something, Vlad? Trying to make me with this black street culture, Vlad? I'm not a street cat, Vlad. I'm a man, a grown one. So that shit don't work on me, Vlad. And that glass house joke that you made, that didn't work either. Fell flat on the floor, like when Rick Ross homies stumped you flat on the floor. You little pun.
And then he stopped. What you looking at me for? Nah, so I stopped, and then he does this, right? So, but for the most part, I don't want to. No, there's no ill will. Like if he wants to come on and do a show, as long as you come in and work and being a professional, I can care less.
I think it'd make for good television, honestly. Having you guys actually sit down at your spot with your crew around, your co-host, that's your crew, like also threatening or whatever. But I'm just saying, or maybe just the two of you sit down together on camera
to talk about why he likes so much.
Maybe just address all the various stuff. Yeah. Look, another one, Gloria Velez. She was doing a show, on my channel.
I don't think it'll be good TV because I think Gilbert will probably try that, what he does with y'all. Like it's going to be different in face to face. Like the energy is going to be different. And I'm not going to accept that type of disrespect that he tries to pull. Like this, I'm this bigger dog and I just smack him on the booty. If the man don't smack me on the booty. So even that type of comparison to me is a violation. Like he says little things to try to, microaggress or try to assert some dominance. This boy grew up in the back seat, so he never been to the dog park and saw how to walk around other male dogs. He'll be the one trying to hump all the goddamn dogs in the dog park. He'd be trying to hump the male dogs, the female dogs. He wouldn't have no respect. He'd just be getting bit all up, all in the dog park. All the male dogs be locking on his ass, shaking him. He dumb. Vlad got his entire studio by getting stomped out by Rick Ross guys. Yeah, he up here trying to talk about the street code. Yo, shut your butt. You skipped the line, nigga. You ain't know how to make no money. You just got whooped. You was a prize fighter that lost. gonna sit up here and run his mouth. You gonna shut up. I told you no, Vlad, and I meant it. And quit trying to goddamn use your platform to attack me with dummies. Okay? And I don't think it would be no good interview if me and Gilbert sat across from each other. I got a crew of goddamn Migos up on a ladder working right now. Do you think I want to hear a bitch ass nigga talking to me disrespectful, nigga? When I say I'm the landlord, I hire men, man. Do you think I'm gonna allow you to talk to me like that, fool ass boy? Hell to the no. I'm not you, nigga. I'm not you, nigga. I'm a boss, nigga. I'm the landlord for real. I hire legals. I don't hire the motherfucking illegals. I hire legals. So what the fuck I need to come on your podcast to be disrespected, nigga? You niggas build channels off disrespecting black men, and you think I ever grace the stage with a bitch ass nigga that like to belittle men? No, thank you. You guys can think all I do is YouTube and all that other shit. That's on you. But I would not be for no man bringing me up on their show to disrespect me, nigga. You got life fucked up. It don't work that way around here. I wouldn't give a damn about how good it would be for TV for Gil to come holler and yell and try to belittle my name because he don't like my Bronny takes or he don't like my LeBron takes. Ain't no way in the fuck I'm going to argue with this fool ass boy for your amusement. Not gonna happen. He need to learn how to do real sports and how to talk sports for real other than a LeBron and Kobe who better take. I give real breakdowns of what Bronny should and shouldn't be doing on the court. And if you don't like those breakdowns, cool. Do a reaction. But attacking me, then you got to attack Skip. Then you got to attack your boy that you look up to, Stephen A. Hope. And if you ain't going to attack them, then shut up. Why he won't sit down with Rick and squash Rick with Ross and squash everything since he giving advice, take his own. Yeah, he need to sit down with Ross. Salute to you, Bird. Sit down with Ross and squash y'all beef when he pounded your head into the cement. And what happened to the black women you hired to come to LA? We made the video, Vlad. Oh man. What happened to the woman you hired to come to LA, Vlad? Allegedly. Yeah, you two doofuses, you two weenie dogs think that you gonna have me come sit up on the show for y'all to disrespect me, clown ass boys. That's not gonna work. I don't need you and wouldn't want to be you. You're not gonna disrespect me, clown. And Gilbert, let's get to the part where you say I need views, I need you for views. Okay, let's get to that. Let's share the screen. Cause we just went over this shit yesterday, man. We just went over this shit yesterday. And God is good, man. I give all praise to God that I'm a black man who owns stuff that I don't got to sit up on no white boy show and bring up some shit that's stupid or talk about somebody laughing at me getting myself in trouble. You supposed to be a man, Gilbert. Grow the fuck up, nigga. You got yourself in trouble. You a public figure. You talk all kind of shit. If I would have went to jail, you would have been talking all kind of shit. You talking shit about my brothers going to jail. So imagine if I would have went to jail, you clown. So don't sit up here and play no victim now, nigga. You supposed to been no chill Gil, nigga. You don't sit on no couch crying about me giving you the same energy that you give off. Now you done turned to a crybaby. And you a liar because you tried to make up this whole story that you made up the other day. You didn't know nothing about that deal. The black hole told you, boy.
So, and I'm like, shorts are slow motion, sir. The show you got with Skip Bayless is bad. That's me in the blue. That's Gilbert Arenas, the guy who's talking in the white. And I said, are you reading those messages the fans are saying in those fake accounts? The person who pays them bills are in heaven. I was like, why are you talking about the algorithm? So he was like, they so excited about my new show. They sending me a TV to be outside just for nothing. I said, I thought you didn't need any help. He's like, oh, they sending me this, people sending me this from Brazil on Tuesday. And I'm like, they gifting you a TV for your work. Yes, $50K outside. I won't even use it. So how would that help your dying show? I know you wish you would nightcap right now. Instead of TVs, they getting money. They getting bags. Dying show just started. Oh, let me take myself down while this is happening so you can actually see the cover. And here it is. 4 days and 9 million views. We will win Newcomer of the Year award. Nightcap is competing with Gil's Arena, not Gridiron. Brand new show. Because of shorts. Keep focusing on that. Nightcap is beating both of your shows and just secured the money back. Now, he knows nothing about this. I just said they got the money back, right? Nightcap wasn't beating Gil's Arena. We doubled their views. Live, shorts, videos, doubled them. Here's why I won all 6 awards. Catch up, boys. See them in October. I'm like, they got the bag. Keep focusing on fake ass awards. Don't think Underdog is going to match those numbers. Money? What money? YouTube money? Now, didn't this man just start talking about YouTube money? Wasn't he just talking about YouTube revenue?
He was just bigging up YouTube revenue. I've told y'all, these people be some double talking liars. This nigga is a double talking clown. He just did a show talking about, hey man, they sell their stuff until they see that YouTube revenue, man. You got to keep your ownership. Now he laughing at YouTube money. Which one is it, Gil? You faker. All you do is fake. You a clown.
How much the YouTube revenue was? You see, I told you he be talking and don't know what he's talking about. Now here he is trying to down. He's trying to down YouTube revenue. Now look, he don't even know they got a deal. Gilbert Arenas don't even know Shannon Sharp has a deal. I'm the one sitting here. He's having this conversation with me. Yep, more subs and views, and the show is better. Prize Pick just sponsored them a few shows ago. I'm like, they signed with the big boys. They asked Underdog for 2 years, $4 million, and got turned down. They lost the sponsor, so now they just got one a few shows ago. Before he got in trouble, he was asking for 3 years, 100. They offered him 3 years, 75. He said no, and bam, got in trouble. And he got it for 2 shows, buddy boy. Those deals never came back. 2 shows, all YouTube money. My YouTube money is cereal box money. I'm like, how slow you are? I'm like, how slow are you? Do you know who he signed with? I know everything about his deal, sir. Obviously not. How did I know he was officially offered 3 years, 75, but he wanted 3 years, 100 by Amazon and got in trouble. And that was the end of the train. I'm like, let's see you get 100 million in 10 months. Wrong. The same company offered him the bag and he laughed. Since you keep acting like you know, Amazon offered him that and he didn't get it. Tell me who he signed to. See, you don't know. All you have to do is say Carcino. Who is he signed to? That's all you got to say. Signed to no one. Look what he said. Shannon Sharp was signed to no one. He has no new work.
And the boy's stupid. Signed to no one. What the fuck, Gil? It's N-O, boy. Signed to no one, Valley boy. All that fake smart talk you be doing. Talk, you take my daughter texts better than you, boy. I expect better than a nigga that talk all preppy and say he went to the school with the Kardashians. You don't never supposed to mess up a sentence like this, boy. What's wrong with you? Huh?
Or big backing. Fighting for the rest of his ESPN money. Listen to this. This is the same man who just in the video talking like he know. You know why he talking like he know now?
Man, this dude is diabolical, man. I ain't never seen no nigga like this. Like, he knows that Cino got this stuff. I'm really confused. Like, when I saw this video, I said, what the? Why would he do this knowing that he texts all of this stuff to Cino? This entire conversation, he found everything he knew from Cino. And then he goes up there and puts it, I guess he don't give a damn, because more, I don't know. I guess because he feel like he got the bigger network or the channel and he could just go out there and lie. But this is sad. But this is the industry. This is the people that most people look up to. They go out, they get information from other people. They don't really have no goddamn life. They go out and get things from real people that's moving and shaking, and then they repeat it and use it as if they are the ones who came up with it. And it's like, the hell is wrong with you? Do you not know? I knew you was lying when I first saw it. I'm like, man, this nigga Cito funny as hell. The way he said this, or phone, he like, salute to Cito.
Because of this conversation we having right here, live in this chat, where he didn't know shit. He said the man was signed to no one because he didn't know. He didn't know anything.
And Cino helping you out, nigga, because he signed to no one. I don't understand that. I would have read that wrong. Signed to now one. No one, boy. N-O, Gil. Clown ass boy, acting like somebody needs you when you chasing me. I've been chasing him around. We've been looking for him. What hotel room you in? Where you been staying at? Ooh, what girl he with? Nigga, you worry about everything about me. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what girl you with. I don't give a damn what hotel you staying in. Nothing.
Damn thing. He just be talking. Then I start laughing. I'm laughing my ass off. So Shannon Sharp is signed to no one. So I'm laughing my ass off of him. Just had a little deal with Prize Picks a few shows ago. He doubled down on that. Never got the 100 million because there was none. It was 3 years, 75, but he wanted 100 and got in trouble and never actually signed a deal. I'm like, that's all you see since you looking it up by watching Nightcap. His value deal ended at the top of the year. I'm not talking about value. Just say you don't know so I can tell you. I talked to his agent yesterday because he wants to sign with me, Jamie H. I'm like, Jamie Horowitz? Stop pretending you know stuff you clearly don't. I obviously do know him if I said Jamie Horowitz.
Hey, man, that's the reason why Cino got this nigga. He like a little kid. Cino got him, and he take everything like a little battle. So he'll never not text Cino back. And Cino may not know he got a superpower over this nigga now. And now that he proved that Gilbert was wrong about something, he will forever text Cino back. I don't give a damn what Cino say and do. He can curse him out. He got a friend to the end. Anytime he texts Gil, he's going to text him back. He's addicted. That's his personality. He thinks he's right about every damn thing. Psycho.
I know Jamie Horowitz, you idiot. I wouldn't have said his name right away when you try to throw me off with Jamie H. Like, dude, I already know who Jamie Horowitz is. Sorry. Gonna have to try again. Now, oh, stick around, Carly. Don't listen to Gil. See, Gil would have you confused. He was, yes, so I know exactly everything, sir. Yeah, I don't know anything. He wants to rep me now. When you ready, ask me, because you need direction. I don't need to ask. I know. You said in 10 months, 100 million. You don't, or you would have said it. You don't think I'm going to sign that deal? Let's see if you get offered that. Bet. You said Shannon Sharp was signing nobody. That tells me you know nothing. Not was. He's not. Was at the top of the year before his contract expired and he got in trouble. I'm in the Amazon suite. So I know exactly who made him that offer, sir. I don't just.
He always hating on somebody else. Like, why he always gossiping and discussing somebody else's money? That don't got nothing to do with you, Angelo. Quit worrying about somebody else's pockets. Now, I think that's some bitch shit, Vlad. Since you want to worry about what you think is wrong and we giving our opinion on what we think is wrong, I think it's wrong for him to keep worried about Shannon Sharp pockets. Now, you can say two wrongs don't make a right, but you can see why I wouldn't give a damn whether he go to jail or not by the way he disrespected my family. Now, I ain't get him in trouble. I ain't do nothing to him. He got himself in trouble. And I can find humor in what I want to find humor in, It's all subjective. But this right here is some hoe ass shit. He trying to downplay Shannon Sharp because he got in trouble. And that's supposed to be his man. He was on the show with him.
Talk. If I don't know, I won't even mention it. So he has no deal, right? So I know Bubba Dub and T had to get out their deal. They signed Prize Picks a few shows ago in his sponsorship. Now you see, I'm laughing at him. Heavy, because I can tell he don't know nothing. I'm like, boy, you slow. See, the difference between us is I actually know, and you still arguing the man that actually has the goddamn information. September 1st, Club Shay Shay and Nightcap are signed to a massive $110 million deal for 3 years. Who's the company that dealt this deal? He's laughing. I'll hit them in the morning to show you cap. I'm like, I'm glad you asked, sir. Playmakers. Now, before you answer that with your lack of knowledge, do your homework. Who owns Playmakers? Come on, mister, I already know the information. Use your chat GPT.
Not the chat GPT. not to use your chat GPT, because he had that phone out on that couch all day long. He act like he's just a plethora of knowledge, like he just know all the shit. But he has that little computer phone right by him at all times.
Say, I'm sorry, Carcino, for doubting you. See, I had to make this dude look like the fool he is. He sat there and said the man did not have a deal. The man was not signing anybody. And I said he was signed. He had a deal.
Salute, bro. So as you can see, the man didn't know nothing. Sino told him. Then this lame take the same exact information that Sino told him, say it on a show as if he was really in a meeting, as if he's really a big deal. You know, this dude is a clown. I keep trying to tell people that. I smacked Kwame on his booty, he tampered him down. Nigga, man, come on, man. Stop playing. Like, you're you. You're the funny guy. You're the silly, stupid guy. You're the guy that'll bring a zip bag full of guns and just spread them out on the floor and kick them around, whirl them around in the air. You're that guy. You're the guy that wants to be an international pimp on draft day. You know, you're that guy. Fucking idiot.
And now that he signed the Playmakers, I told him who he signed to right here. You hear it clear as day. This man was arguing with me the whole time that he didn't have a deal, just a little bitty prize pick deal. I said he signed with Playmakers. Then I just told him, go search. Who is he signed to? Who is Playmakers? Playmakers is not even the big company. That is not really it. He's missing the big picture. Looking for me. I know them. I got bought out by a UK team for $54 million. They got bought out. That's what Shaq and OG podcast is. I'm not hearing. I'm sorry, Gil. I'm about to text them right now. Or the fact that I'm right. I'm not hearing that. 3 weeks the CEO left them and walked away from the company. But whatever. They were about, it doesn't matter. They are the big boys. Nice try, though. Playmakers, they own company anymore. Shaking my damn head. Better Collective owns them. Who's talking about them, fool? I asked you who owns them. Now you got it. Better Collective owns them. And see, you thought I didn't know anything. And what do Better Collective own, Gil? You're almost home. You're almost home. So they got the real bag. Bro, stop. Hey, don't say bro, stop, because now you realize you in the grease. Now he's saying, bro, stop, because now he know he in the grease. Now you know all that. He ain't got no deal. They ain't got no deal. They ain't got no money. They ain't got this. They ain't got that. Now I'm shown they not only is signed, they not only got the bag, and you didn't get it. You jealous, and you didn't know anything. Somehow they want me, his management want me, and all this, but you didn't know a damn thing. So now he on this video here talking like he know everything, like he went and had a meeting, and he got all this information about who they are. No, you was talking with me right here. That's how you got the information. You didn't know a goddamn thing. That's why I be telling y'all, man, y'all listen to Gilbert Arenas, you're listening to somebody who knows nothing. He just pretends. He don't know a damn thing. This is a prime example of him not knowing what the hell he's talking about. Now, Better Collective is the sports media vision. Let's take them there first. This is who they signed with. Better Collective. These are the giants in sports media. Okay. Let me show you what all they own. This is what they own. This is why I said the big boys. See, I'm gonna let y'all know. You see, they own all of this. All of it. Action. All the betting sites. They own all of it. These are billionaires. Playmakers that they signed to. That's it right here. They own that too. Yard Barker, they own that. All of it in one big pile. All of these companies that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars, they own them all. This is the big boys. Vegas Insider, they own that. They own it all. It's called Better Collective. Now, when I tried to tell, so now you guys know. So Shannon don't have to worry about getting the bag. He signed with the big boys. They got the bag. So now, and I was like, so again, I talk what I know, and you ain't know shit. And then he's like, it's okay, you tried. You failed again. Shannon has no actual podcast deal. Once again, he's still trying to hold on to the fact after he was hit with all this information, Shannon has no actual podcast deal. He's solo trying to build his shit up again. Wrong. Trying to get a network to cover the costs. No, that's what Underdog is trying to do. Underdog Fantasy is trying to get somebody to come in and cover the cost for all of these shows because they're the one putting up the money, not your dumb ass. So it ain't really your show. You ain't really getting the lion's share of the money, buddy. Sorry, you're not. So Underdog is trying to get someone to come in for Gil's Arena, whether it's Netflix or Amazon. That's why they trying to get you in there. You don't have no meeting with Amazon. They ain't talking with your dumb ass. They gonna be talking to the business managers in there because they want some.
They ain't talking with your dumb ass. Hey, Gil, why did you start this, man? Why? Why did you start this? You should have just shut up.
Somebody to come in and help them cut the cost. That's why T jumped ship and Bubba Dub. I know because they want me to hire their editor. I'm like, before this deal happened, or they back now, buddy, whatever. Big Collective are the big boys. You didn't even know who they were till now. Then he sent some managers like, I know who they are. I have contacts there. Lies. More Gil cap. Here's why I said I'm going to text them in the morning and get his deal to show you that he gets nothing. I want to text them right now to prove you wrong tonight. I'm like, you hate when I'm right. Just admit you full of cap. So he shows the list of all these people. Then he got Playmakers in there. Brandon Harris, CEO of Playmakers. And he said, you see down at the bottom, the CEO, sir. Sorry, bro, I'm a big wig now. I know everyone, sir. Nice try, though. This shit works on YouTube, niggas, not Godzilla.
He's a big wig now. So that means prior to YouTube, prior to me coming on YouTube, prior to him getting Gil's Arena, he wasn't nothing. He said he's a big wig now. Interesting, Gil. You a big wig because you got a bunch of white guys' number. Got you.
I got whatever you need. I was like, that's just Playmakers. You know who you know at Better Collective. You played in the NBA and I got more contacts than you.
And that right there is what hurt his feeling. C don't know how to press this dude buttons. I'm telling you right now. You want to tell him what they're in there. The guy who you got to grow all these guys heard you who the gimmick of
Collective? No one. Let that be known right there. Who do you know at Better Collective? No one. You don't know anybody. I'm like, you played in the NBA and I got more contacts than you. That's crazy. And I was like, exactly. You know nobody there. I'll find out tomorrow from Jamie. I'll just text Shannon. I'm like, how do you think I gave you his name so fast? And I'm like, Shannon, don't talk to you. This was September 11th at 8 in the damn morning.
$8 in the morning, who time? Because ain't LA like 2 hours from Chicago? So it's like 6 in the morning, goddamn LA time, man. Jesus Christ, Gil. You don't got no life, boy. You don't got no life.
I don't know if you, Breon Mitchell. I don't think you really know who this individual is. Because if you really knew who this person was, you really wouldn't be thinking like that at all. This person just got you completely fooled. First of all, he has the worst podcast show ever. Gil's Arena is awful. They just talk about trending topics on Twitter. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And he played in the NBA. I'm like, you don't even know how to talk to people in the league? You played in the NBA. I'm telling you, the dude knows nothing. He doesn't know how his own show operates. The football show is dying with Skip Bayless. Nobody wants to watch it. They say it's terrible. It speaks for itself. Now, we can get into the particulars, but let's get back to this. Let me take myself down so you can see the messages. Now, listen. What does it say? Who doesn't talk to me? I know everyone, sir. Now, this day, they streaming mobile live. This man hates mobile streaming. Puts it down. Mobile streaming is bad. Now you mobile streaming for views. So I'm laughing. He don't know why I'm texting him this. They're mobile live streaming the show. But it's his show. He don't know what the hell going on the show. Mobile streaming has been dead for like 8 months. He's saying this while his show on supposedly the Arena, his channel, is mobile streaming right as we are texting each other right now. I got my Shannon info and you're dumb. 360 deal. Ouch. He got a 360 deal plus he put Teague and Bubba in. But I get why. First, he says he didn't get a deal at all. Now he's got the information he claimed now. There's a 360 deal. Now he's trying to get all the particulars to the deal. First, he didn't have a deal. So now I'm still with him. We still with the shits. Now, look, he talking about you are live streaming. I'm like, you are live streaming mobile right now on your so-called channel, and you don't even know it. So I'm laughing at him. I was like, see,
Well, see, no, see how type see like it's what you doing.
He's like, no was like gonna sponsor his shows. They gave no upfront money. He gets to keep his assets. And 70-30 split on ad revenue and sponsorship they bring in. Now, and I'm like, how did I lie when everything I said was And I'm like, how did I lie when everything I said was true, including who he was signed to? You said he had no deal. You said he signed a 3-year, $100 million deal. He signed a standard 70-30 split, and y'all push me, and y'all go get me sponsor deal. Kwame can do that right now. Believe that if you want to. A standard deal is okay. I don't want to see you begging for them to sign you next. And yeah, since live streaming is dead, why y'all doing it right now? And you saying it's your show. So then he had to go find out that they was actually live streaming right now. Now, remember he said live streaming was dead for like 8 months and he was laughing. Now he found out that they actually is mobile live streaming right now because we sent it to IG, YouTube, Hort, and Vert, and Facebook and Twitter. I don't care if it is dead. I want to touch all platforms. Now you want to touch all platforms.
Any all this, something I like self deal.
I don't have to sign some sponsorship split. I don't need a platform. I am the platform. I'll sign to Amazon for distribution. I can go straight to sponsors. I don't need a network unless I go to jail and I get out and don't have my sponsor. And then I'm going to have to sign to a 360 deal to get my stuff. Maybe. He's at the fight and Playmakers didn't spend no money on his setup. He is pissed. I'm like, BS, you laughing at us talking about streaming is dead, and now you doing it late to the party as usual. And now you need to get views any way you can for your new dead show. Let's see you get your deal for 110. And I'm like, you got a 75-25 deal with Underdog. And he was late to the party. I'm the only one on the first. He's like, I'm one of the first two streams, Vert and Hort at the same time. That's vertical and horizontal. My deal is up summer 2026, sir. I'm still on my old deal and make more money than everyone else per year besides Stephen A., Pat, and maybe some white folks I don't know. Tom Brady, Barkley, Troy, Tony Romo, all in front. So I'm like 9th, 10th, MJ deal. So I'm like 10th or 12th. F it, top 15 for sure, per year. I'm going to make sure I'm top 5. So are you going to get the 110? Prove it. You mean 2026? Yeah, go ahead and do it. 2026, 2 years, 50 million. Puts me second. Tom makes 37.5. I'm not catching that. But 21.5, I can get that. We gonna see. When are you gonna tell me I'm right? How much do you think I'm gonna get per year next summer? Just say, Carcino, I was wrong. You knew more than I thought you did. That's all you gotta say. You so scared to say a number per year. Why do you keep changing the subject? Say I was right, then I'll give you a number. What's the actual subject?
actually he money. Is it? He told me that. Man.
The Gilbert Arenas Show, ladies and gentlemen. But a lie when there's no need for it. The Gilbert Arenas Show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. This guy will stoop to no bounds to keep telling these stories and changing the subject. Yep, no more no chill Gil. I told you, just say no, you was right. Not sure what you write about. Every professional has it. They changed their channel. You know, nigga. Now you copying everybody else. No chill Gil was for Kwame.
Gil, you lose all credibility when you say I'm chasing you or I'm clout chasing you and you started your page for Kwame. No Chill Gil was for Kwame, not a real thing. Now it's a real channel. So change the name. So I created No Chill Gil. Okay? I created your channel. All right? You created No Chill Gil to fuck with me. It turned into something. Now you got something courtesy of a bus. You couldn't do it scoring 60 on Kobe. You had already scored 60 on Kobe. Why you couldn't have a page? I don't understand why you couldn't have a page. You say why he laughed at, why he laughing after everything? I don't know. But that goddamn laugh make it funny as hell. Two cousins just texting away. Man, he got Gil nose wide open, man. Like Gil, he just so dumb, man. I told you, this is the proof right here that this dude, he can never say nothing to me. He ought to be thanking me. All this big talk of, oh, I smack him on the booty. No, you're literally crying to YouTube. When I hurt your little image, you literally go cry to YouTube and say he's harassing and bullying me. So stop this whole I'm tough talk and I just smack him on the booty and all that weirdo talk. No, that's what you do go through at them parties. You don't touch my booty, nigga. You cry to YouTube and say I'm harassing you. Okay? Your page was started off of me. You scored 60 on Kobe and you were terrible on YouTube. So you have me to thank. But you guys have a blessed day. I had to respond to these two weenie dogs because it's a shame that these dudes want to tell a different narrative. Two hurt weenie dogs at the same time. And Vlad, learn your history, clown. I can talk about whatever I want. Bringing up somebody else ain't gonna mean a hill of beans to me. I don't subscribe to y'all group think, okay? I'm an individual. So get that weak ass liberal mindset away from me and come and challenge me direct, like an individual. You know, stop YouTube dummies going up there as a group talking crazy about one person. Come as individuals, okay? Because that's how I see myself, and that's how you gonna be judged as an individual. We're not gonna be holding hands at the pearly gates, okay? If you believe in that, Vlad, you might not. I don't know. But we're not gonna be holding hands at the pearly gates. We're gonna be judged as individuals. So please don't ever disrespect me like that again. No TV, SadTv. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.